If you are shopping budget 144OP right now, the two cards people keep arguing about are RTX 5060, T and RX 9060 XT, and most comparisons online are useless because they act like everyone plays the same game with the same settings. So let me do this like a buyer. You tell me what you actually do at 144OP. Do you want the cleanest path with upscaling and ray tracing features? Or do you want the strongest native 144OP experience for the money? First, here is the only framing that matters. There are two 144OP lifestyles. Lifestyle 1 is native first. You want 144OP Ultra without constantly leaning on upscaling. You care about stable frame pacing and strong raster performance. This is the "it just looks sharp and smooth" mindset. Lifestyle 2 is feature first. You are totally fine using modern upscaling modes. You like enabling ray tracing in supported games, and you want the smoothest overall experience when games get heavy. This is the "I want the modern pipeline" mindset. Now, what the companies are actually positioning. NVIDIA's RTX 5060 family is built around the Blackwell stack, DLSS 4, ray tracing, and gamers and creators messaging. That is literally how NVIDIA markets the 5060 DLSS 4, ray tracing, and NVIDIA Studio in one package. If your game library supports those features well, the experience can feel lower friction. You spend less time fighting settings because the feature path is baked into many titles. That is the RTX lane. AMD's RX 9060 XT is marketed directly at native 144OP Ultra. AMD even claims an average 46% faster than RX 7600 XT across 30 games at 144OP Ultra in their own testing. That tells you exactly what the RX 9060 XT is trying to be. A straightforward 144OP card that feels strong in raster and still has RT capability, but the value pitch is 144OP Ultra. So the real question is not which one wins. It is which one fits your habits. Let us start with the thing that makes people regret purchases: pretending you use ray tracing when you do not. Be honest. Many gamers turn RT on for 2 days, see the performance hit, then turn it off forever. If that is you, do not pay for a feature path you will not use. You want the strongest native 144OP performance and a stable experience. That is where the RX 9060 XT lane often makes sense. But if you actually keep ray tracing on in your main single-player games and you rely on modern upscaling to hold performance, the RTX 5060 T lane can make more sense because you are buying into the feature ecosystem, not for a benchmark screenshot. For the day-to-day, this game is heavy. I need it to feel smooth reality. Now, here is how to decide fast with 3 tests. Test 1. Your top 5 games. Make a list. If most of your games have strong support for NVIDIA's DLSS features, and you care about using them, you lean RTX. If most of your games are raster-heavy, or you value native first 144OP, you lean RX. Test 2. Your monitor and your frame target. If you are 1440p 60 to 100 FPS and you want stable high settings, both can be good, depending on your settings habits. If you are chasing very high FPS, then platform bottlenecks matter more, and you should check whether your CPU and RAM are already limiting you. Test 3. Your build limits. A budget 144OP GPU is not just a GPU. It is your PSU quality, your case airflow, and whether your system is clean. A card that runs hot in a choke case will feel worse than a slightly slower card in a good airflow case. Fix intake airflow, clear cable blockage, and set a sane fan curve. That often improves real gaming feel more than chasing 5 extra FPS. Now, I will give you a practical settings plan that makes either card feel better. Start at high, not ultra, then keep textures as high as your VR aim headroom allows, because textures at 144OP are visible. Then lower the expensive stuff that is hard to notice, heavy shadows and extreme volumetrics. If you use RT, treat it like a slider, not a religion. Turn on the RT options you actually see. Then back off the ones that crush performance for tiny visuals. Then do one thing most people skip. Cap FPS. A stable 90 feels better than an unstable 120 that spikes. Stability is what your brain notices. So here's my buyer recommendation in plain language. Pick RTX 5060 if you are feature first. You want the modern upscaling path. You care about ray tracing and supported titles. And you want a lower friction experience that's built around NVIDIA DLSS 4 and creator ecosystem. Pick RX 9060 XT if you are native first. You want strong 1440p ultra value. You mostly play raster-heavy games. And you care about getting a sharp and stable experience without relying on the most expensive feature path. If you want the fastest personalized answer, comment your CPU RAM configuration PSU model, monitor refresh rate, and your top 5 games. I will tell you which one is the smarter buy for your setup. Follow and subscribe for more no BS GPU buying guides and real 144 OP build advice.